All right, little yogis. All right, before you start any music, come to your nice comfortable seat. Wherever you are, if you want to be like crisscross, if you go full lotus, if you have another fancy seat you want to take, feel free to take that. But just start to rock side to side and start to feel the 2 points on your tailbone kind of press into the mat. Once you find those 2 points, just come to sit. And if you want a little bonus, you can lean forward and grab the flesh on your glutes and kind of pull it out from underneath you and sit back down, and you can really feel those 2 points sit down. So nice tall chest, shoulders back over your hips. Take your chin, tuck it slightly in towards your throat so you feel some length on the back of your neck. And we're just going to take a nice quiet, just seated meditation for the beginning of class. So if it feels comfortable and safe, go ahead and blink your eyes shut. If you couldn't even possibly stand the idea of shutting your eyes because it just doesn't align with you, just allow yourself to find something directly in front of you that isn't moving. Focus on a single point and then allow your lids to go heavy. And if you can remember those magic eye things, kind of allow your vision to go blurry. And once you find that nice comfortable seat, just allow your awareness to come to your breath as you inhale and exhale. Nothing to change about it. Nothing to constrict quite yet. Just become aware of how your inhales feel as they fill up your belly and maybe even expand through your low back. And to get settled, let's take a big inhale together. So exhale all the oxygen out of your lungs. Inhale through your nose. Fill up that belly. Open mouth, exhale. Good. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose, filling up your belly, feeling the expansion in your low back. Open mouth, exhale. Come back to seal your lips and allow that breath to just come in through your nose and out through your nose. And bring the awareness now to your body. And maybe start with just where your body is seated on the ground. The heaviness as it bears down, the parts of your body that are touching the mat. Bring the awareness to the clothes as they sit on your skin. Unclench your jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Starting just a little bit of breath practice here. We're going to go for a 3-part breath. So before we begin, keep that breath natural and spontaneous in and out of your nose. Our 3-part breath will go and fill up our belly, and then it'll fill up our rib cage, and then it'll fill up our chest and our collarbones. So if you want, you can take one hand, place it on your belly, one hand, and place it on your chest. Take a big inhale, feel the hand on your belly rise. Exhale, let it out. Good. Now inhale into your belly again. And then inhale higher up into your ribs. Good. Exhale, bring your ribs back together. And bring your belly back into your spine. Good. Let's go for the 3rd part. So inhale into your belly. Inhale into your ribs. Inhale up into your chest and collarbones. Slowly exhale, let your collarbones fall. Let your ribs contract back together. And your belly pulls in. Inhale for belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Good. Allow yourself to kind of get into your own cadence here. Filling your belly first, and then your ribs, and then all the way up into your collarbones. Sipping in that very last drop of air. Exhaling from top to bottom. Eyes can still remain closed, or if you want, you can blink them open softly. 2 more big breaths in the 3-part style. And once you're done, Release your hands from your chest and allow them to find your knees. Allow yourself to just come back to a seated meditation for just a moment. If you've got some music, go ahead and reach over, give it a start. Press play. From here, starting our practice, if you aren't with us yet, blink those eyes open. And then just start to make big circles, pulling your chest forward and then pulling your chest back as if you're like scraping the inside of an empty peanut butter jar. Kind of almost making it just a little bit animalistic, rather than having to feel like you have to keep everything straight and proper. Bending into those elbows when you come through the front. Start to take a big inhale as you come through the front. Just lift up that chin. And then as you come through the back, exhale, really press your shoulders and spine all the way to the back wall. Good. Maybe even get a little stretch into those shoulders on the front side. Wherever you are, switch that direction, go the opposite way. Big inhales to the front. Exhales as you're rounding through the back. Good. Option here to add on that Ujjayi pranayama. It's going to be inhaling through your nose. And then as you exhale, constrict the muscles at the back of your throat, almost to sound like Darth Vader if you're fogging up a glass on the mirror. This helps contain that body heat and just keep you focused. Good. Slowly come to find a nice tall seat again. And just kind of bring your awareness to your spine, the base of your spine, how it's feeling after you just introduced a little bit of movement. Take a big inhale, bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, bring them together and down towards your hips. Good. One more just like that. Inhale, shoulders up, round forward. Exhale, together and back. Good. Another inhale to find some length in your spine. And then exhale, square to your right knee and then fold over. So wherever you find the end of that stretch, some people might be able to lay their belly to their thigh and reach those arms out. Wherever you find the end of it, just stay right there. Take a big inhale, pull your chest through. And then as you exhale, just release your chin to your chest. Another big breath here. Maybe in your exhale, you fold just a little bit further, like a centimeter. Good. Inhale, slowly drag your fingertips back towards your body and back to center. Good. Exhale, square off to that left knee. Fold over any amount. Listening to your body because we're just getting warmed up here. Nice big inhale, find some length. Good. Lift that chin up. Exhale, release your chin to your chest. Fold just maybe a little bit deeper. Inhale, slide your hands back towards your body. Good. And then exhale to the right side again. Kind of adding just a little bit of a flow in there. Inhale, drag your fingertips back. Taking the full inhale to get to the center. Exhale, twist. Full exhale to fold over your knee. Inhale back to center. Take that whole time. Exhale over the opposite knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold over that left knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, stay in this nice seat. Good. Inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. So twist to the right, bringing your left hand to your right knee. Fingertips are going to go behind you. I also like to tent my fingertips up just to allow myself a little bit more room. If planting your palm feels better, do that. Take another big inhale. Pull your chin in towards your throat. Lengthen the back of your neck. Crown of your head reaches up towards the ceiling. Exhale, gentle twist over that right shoulder, or gentle peek over that right shoulder. Stay here for another breath. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Look at that right palm. As you exhale, cross right arm over to left knee. A little bit of a cat back. So think about pressing back your spine like you were rolling through the circles. Just pulling on your knees, pressing through your back and your shoulders. Good. As you inhale, you're going to come up with your crossed arms still. And then either press the backs of your hands together or even just grab your opposite shoulders, whatever feels best in your shoulders. This is your beginning point. This is your second step by pressing the backs of your hands together. Third option would be going for a double wrap, pressing your palm into your palm. Good. Now bring your shoulders back over your hips. Lift those elbows up a little bit and bring your shoulders back into their socket. You might feel them kind of pulling out, almost like without even trying. Just draw them back into their sockets and press your forearms away from you. Good. Take a big breath. Inhale, lift up. So lifting your arms up, lifting your gaze up, elbows lift up. And then exhale, come down, bring your elbows towards your ankles, towards your belly, kind of round out. We're doing some little cat cows here. Inhale, lift your gaze up, lift your elbows up. Exhale, round down. Good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, unravel this time, reaching up. Good. Exhale, open twist to the left. Right hand, left knee, left fingertips come tented behind your back to help support you. Inhale, take a nice long inhale, bring your chin in towards your throat. And as you exhale, just a gentle peek over that left shoulder. One more inhale here. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Look up at that left palm. Exhale, cross left arm over to right knee. Again, grab your knees, press through your back, press through your shoulders, round your chin down. On the inhale, come up, just like the other side, option to grab for opposite shoulders, pressing the backs of your hands into each other, or going for that double wrap palm to palm. Bring your shoulders back over your hips. Bring your elbows up. Pull your shoulders back into their sockets, kind of almost bring your shoulder blades together around the back. Good. Forearms away from you. Take an inhale, look up, lift your elbows up. Good. Exhale, round down. Even tuck your tailbone up towards you. So think about trying to see underneath your pants maybe. Inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale, round down. Keeping that breath rolling. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Final one. Inhale up, elbows up. Exhale, round down. Good. Inhale, unravel, reach up. Bring your biceps in line with your ears, palms face one another, thumbs are behind you. Check in with your rib cage. I feel like a lot of the time, anytime I reach up, I tap into my rib cage to accentuate my mobility in my shoulders. So if your ribs feel open right now, bring them together as if someone had laced some shoelaces between and they're pulling the opposite strings in opposite directions. And just really engage, and then take your tailbone and ground it down. Really press into those tailbone, those two hip points. Good. Take another big inhale, reach your fingertips up, but then relax your shoulders away from your ears. Good. Another inhale, reach up. As you exhale, just fold forward, releasing your hands to the ground, and just a seated forward fold. Whatever amount, don't feel like you have to go for the gold right away, or that mobility is the goal here. Take another inhale, find length in your spine, pull your chest through to the front of your mat, almost as if we're looking up, or we are kind of looking up. Good. And then exhale, walk your fingertips maybe just 1 centimeter further away from you. As you inhale, slowly walk your hands back towards your body. And then come to walk your hands over your knees, roll over your knees, and then come to find tabletop position. Palms underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And your toes can either stay tucked or you can plant the tops of your feet into the mat. Whatever serves you, take that. And then think about taking your tailbone and tucking it down towards your heels. That'll engage your belly as if there's like a little mini fire under you and that fire keeps burning your belly. Think about just lifting it up and away. Don't lock your elbows out. Kind of remind yourself to have a little water there. And then bring your awareness to all of your fingers. Spread them wide. Press all of your fingertips and the knuckles into the mat. You almost feel the heel of your hand lift a little bit. If you don't, press even harder into the fingers and the knuckles, and you'll feel that lift. Anytime you're on your hands, think about pressing into fingers, knuckles, and not allowing like your fingers to come off and just to dump the weight into your hand. So tabletop, nice long spine, tailbone tucks down towards your heels, gently and actively pressing through. Your shoulders just not allowing your belly and your chest to fall down. It seems so simple, but it's such a active fucking pose. So hold here, take a breath. Stay for your exhale. Good. Now take your fingertips and turn them out to the outside edges of your mat. Fingertips point away from you, heels of your hands face one another, and then just gently rock side to side. So again, fingers are out wide. We're just rocking from side to side. Sometimes I like to think inhale, center, exhale, side, inhale, center, exhale, side. Again, taking our time for that full inhale, full exhale. Come back to center. Flip to the tops of your hands. Fingers are again wide, gentle on our elbows. And then same thing, just gentle rocks. Never go past anything where it pinches or stings, or you feel like a zing of energy. Just gentle. And then come to bring your shoulders back over your wrists. Palms are pressing the backs of your hands into the mat still. And then just start to make little fists. So think if you watch Friends, it's when Phoebe tells Joey how to play the guitar. Bear claw. You're making a bear claw. But you'll feel like a nice stretch and sensation in the front of that wrist. So inhale, open your fingers wide. Exhale, make a fist. Inhale, open. Exhale, fist. Good. One more. Big fist. Big squeeze. Now flip your hands over. Send your hips towards your heels. Sit back. And then just gently shake your hands out. Just as if you have water on the fingertips or a piece of tape. Just gently flick them away from you. Flick them towards you. Change the direction. Maybe face your palms out. Flick them away. And then just come to gently roll. Good. Interlace your fingers. Another little wrist roll here. Change directions. Be gentle. Good. All right. Release that. Come forward back onto your hands and knees. Starting in that tabletop, but then take your hands, I don't know, like a good few, like a foot out in front of your, no, I don't know, from here. Yeah, step them out about a hand's width length. Tuck your toes. Inhale, lift up to your knees. Hover. Tuck your tailbone down towards your heels. Look up towards your hands. Pull your chest through. Take a breath. Stay for your exhale. On the inhale, straighten your legs. Come to high plank. Good. Exhale, come back to hover the knees. Bend those knees. Good. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, bend and hover your knees. Good. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hips go up towards the ceiling and then back towards the wall behind you. Your feet are about hip width distance apart. Allow a huge generous bend in your knees as we're just getting started. Your hips track up towards the ceiling above you, but also back towards the wall behind you. Your spine is long, shoulders away from your ears. Hands are about shoulder width distance or whatever feels comfortable. Fingers wide, pressing into our knuckles. Bend in the elbow, downward facing dog. All right, pedal out those heels. So bend one knee, allow the other opposite heel to meet the mat, and just pedal out. Taking any movements here that feel good. We're gonna get into a little movement that's gonna feel a little weird, but it's gonna feel really great once you get the hang of it. Don't be scared. All right, come to stillness, bend your knees a little bit. Inhale, lift your right heel up just a little bit. No need to bring it all the way up. Just kind of kick it out, an extension from your hip. Now take your leg, put it back in your right hip socket. Good. Lift it up just a little bit higher. Good. And then think about, no, inhale, reach your right heel up. Exhale, step your right foot in like to the outside pinky edge of your left. So now you have your feet are kind of crisscrossed, like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom. And then now you inhale, lift your left heel up. And then as you exhale, step it over your right leg to the pinky side of your right foot. Yes. Inhale, right heel up. So it's just kind of like stepping and walking. I'm going to come check you guys out. Yes. Now take that foot and then step it to the opposite side of your foot. So step it like, yes. Now put your toes down. Yes. Now the next one, inhale, lift your opposite heel up. Yep. And then exhale, step it over into the pinky side of your opposite foot. So you're just like crisscrossing your legs. Hell yeah. Yes. Keep it going. Inhale. So it's kind of just like a nice, easy step. Wherever you are, I always bend my knee and just bring it underneath. Put my toes, inhale, lift up my heel. So you guys got it. It's just a movement. So think about taking those circles that we were taking earlier, and we're just walking out our hips. We're just getting this down dog warmed up. Let's sync back up here. So wherever you are, lift your right heel up. Good. Bend your right knee. Let your right heel fall towards your right glute. And then exhale, step it across that left foot. So your right foot is to the pinky edge of your left foot. And then walk your hands back towards your crisscrossed feet for a little crisscross forward fold. So your left foot or your left leg is over your right, or no, where am I? My right leg is over my left leg, or wherever. Honestly, it doesn't have to be at the same exact side. You're just crisscrossed in that forward fold. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect. You can always come up to a little halfway lift. Well, if this just feels a little too intense, so fingertips to your shins. Yeah, that's perfect. Everyone, wherever you are, come up, fingertips to shins, a little halfway lift. Sternum is parallel with the mat below you, pressing your shoulders away, press your fingertips into your right shin. And then exhale, fold back over your legs. Walk your hands back out to that downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Bend your left knee. Left heel falls towards your glute. Bring it around and over your right leg, so your left leg's in front this time. Walk your hands back towards your feet for a little crisscross forward fold. Bend in those knees. Don't think about locking it out. And again, if the ground is just a little too far away, just bring those fingertips to your shins. If you can, allow the crown of your head to hang really heavy. Bring your gaze to your knee. Good. Everyone collectively come to that halfway lift. So inhale, fingertips to your left shin. Press your left shin away from your shoulders, away from your ears. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Good. Exhale, fold back over your legs. Walk your hands back out to downward facing dog, and then step back to a regular downward facing dog. So feet in the right places where they belong. Pedal at your heels. Take a breath. You got this. Inhale, take a big breath. Lift up onto your toes. Lift your heels away from the mat. Exhale, release your heels back down. Good. Inhale, step your right foot up. Good. Bring your next foot up to the top of the mat. So come to stand in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Heel toe your feet to the outside edges of the mat. Allow your crown to hang heavy, ragdoll. Wherever you are, grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. Option here, always keep a big generous bend in those knees, but option to just kind of add some movement, sway side to side. Maybe it's a little bounce up and down, or maybe you just find stillness and really release that head. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Good. Keeping your feet where they are, slowly And with a little effort, take all of your time to roll up to stand. Your neck and your head is the last to arrive as you stand here in mountain pose. Allow your hands to come down along your sides, palms face forward, and stand however feels comfortable in your hips. So if you like standing together with your feet and everything zipped up, cool. If that hurts you like it hurts me, stand wide. But just stand very powerfully. And on the inhale, lift up all of your toes, spread them really, really, really wide. And you can kind of feel the corners of your feet. There's a corner under your big toe, under your pinky toe, and then the back two edges of your heel. Take another big inhale, lift up a little bit higher, and then exhale, release all of your toes down. Just feeling super grounded here in our practice. I invite you to bring your hands to heart center, press your palms into one another, press your thumbs into your sternum. Option here to blink your eyes shut. Setting an intention, a mantra. I pulled the spiritual as fuck card today that said, fuck what they think. And that's my mantra today. And that's going to be my mantra until I truly do not give a fuck what they think. So you're allowed to use my mantra if you want your own. Bring that into the forefront of your mind and really meditate on it. Maybe it's just, I'm going to get to the end of practice, or I just need to move my body. Whatever it is, really hold it in your mind. Think about it. Take a big inhale into your nose, fill up your belly. Open mouth exhale. Send it out there. Seal it into your practice. That is what we're here for. Take another big inhale. Big exhale. All right. Inhale, reach your arms up. Keep those ribs contracted, pulled together. Look up to see your palms. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge at your waist, fold forward, forward fold. Good. Inhale, bring your fingertips to shins, halfway lift, stay right here. Press your fingertips or your palms into both shins. Press your shoulders away from you. Bring your chest through, and then your gaze directly below you. Take another inhale here, halfway lift. Exhale, release back into forward fold. Good. Plant your hands on the mat. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Find yourself in high plank. Take a breath here. Stay for your exhale. Now inhale, press into your toes, shift your shoulders forward past your fingertips. On the exhale, slowly resist all the way down to your belly. Flip to the tops of your feet. With your back muscles, inhale, lift your chest and shoulders off the mat for cobra. Gaze is directly below you, shoulders away from your ears. Good. Exhale, release your chin back down. One more time, press into all of your legs, press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, using your back muscles, lift your chest and shoulders off the ground. Good. As you exhale, tuck your toes, press into your palms, bend your knees, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out those heels and come to find stillness. That is our sun salutation. So just to get warmed up, we're going to do a couple more of those. Inhale, lift your left leg up, left heel high, three-legged down dog. Good. Exhale, step it to the top of your mat. Bring that next foot with you. Good. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to your shins, press your shoulders away from you. Good. Exhale, release back down, fold forward. Inhale, come up to stand, bring your hands with you, reach up, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold over your hips, fold forward. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to shins, press them away from you. Good. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, come to this high plank. Take a breath here. Stay for your exhale. Good. Inhale, press through your toes, shift forward. Exhale, slowly lower all the way to your belly. Bring your palms towards your low ribs. Inhale, press your palms into the mat. Lift your thighs, knees, shins off of the mat. Press into the tops of your feet. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your chest up, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good. One more. Take a breath. Exhale here. Good. Inhale, right heel high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step it through. Bring your left foot up to meet it. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to shins. Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, reach up, look up, upward salute. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge over your waist, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. You got some options coming through. Take a breath here. Stay for your exhale. All right, inhale, press all the way through your toes. Shift forward. Exhale, slowly release. Option here for cobra or up dog. Cobra, you're just lifting your chest or shoulders. Up dog, pressing into your palms, lifting your lower body away from the mat, pressing into the tops of your feet. Take a breath, choose your back bend. Exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Hell yeah. Take a breath here. Open mouth, exhale. One more. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Inhale, left heel high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step it to the top of your mat. Bring your right foot to meet it, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, press your shins away from you, draw your chest forward. Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, reach up, upward salute, up, look up, reach up. Good. Exhale, fold forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step your feet back, come to a high plank. Take a breath here. Press into your fingers. As you exhale, stay here. Inhale, press through your toes, shift your shoulders forward. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly, resist down. Take your cobra or your up dog. Inhale. Exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Hell yeah, take a breath. This is where the work begins. Take another breath to prepare. Open mouth, exhale. Good, reseal your lips. Inhale your right heel high, three-legged down dog. Stay here. Press evenly into both hands. Drop your right hip down in line with your left. Flex your right heel, right whole foot, flex your heel up towards the ceiling, toes down towards the floor. Take another big breath. Good. Exhale, bend your knee, allow your right heel to fall towards your glute. Now, as if there's like a little fence to the right of you, you're going to inhale and then exhale. Think about bringing your right knee and foot over that little fence and then step it up towards your right foot or your right hand to the outside edge of it. So hold here, kind of like a little low lunge. If you want, you can drop your left knee to the mat, but just taking a moment here to feel into that left hip flexor. Press your left hip back, draw your right hip forward. Good. Pull your chest through on the inhale. Good. Come up back onto that left toe. And then come to bring your left foot to the outside of the left mat. So you're kind of in a nice wide-legged, or kind of like that rag doll. Remember when our feet were a little wider than hip width distance? Take your pointer finger ring, or your pointer finger or middle finger, wrap them around your big toe. Take an inhale, kind of find that little halfway lift with your fingers connected to your toes. And then exhale, drop your hips down, coming into a nice big squat. Maybe allowing those toes to come out a little bit more. Chest comes up. Take a big inhale here. Good. As you exhale, come back up, lifting your hips up. Good. Come to another little halfway lift. So take an inhale, pull your chest away from the floor. Good. Exhale, drop your hips. Yogi squat. Good. Inhale, come up, lift those hips up, look between your legs, bending your knees, whatever you feel like you need here. Take another inhale here at the top. Good. Exhale, drop your hips down, big yogi squat. Staying here. You got this. Inhale, lift your left arm up, look up to see your palm. Exhale, release. Inhale, right arm up, look to see your palm. Exhale, release. Come up, lift up. Inhale, lift your hips up. Good. Exhale, step your left foot back, coming back into that nice wide lunge. Hands are to the inside of your right foot. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, straighten your right leg just for a gentle, long pyramid pose. So flex your right toes up, pressing your heel into the mat. So when you go to inhale and straighten your leg, bring your toes with you, flex them towards your foot. Take your hands, press them into the ground. Bend this knee any amount. The goal is not to have it exactly like this. It's just to wake up and activate the back of that leg. Press into your hands. Option to always tense your fingers. Or if you have a block or something, you can bring that underneath your hands to bring the mat up to meet you. So come back down, lower your toes, come back into that nice long lizard lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, hips up and back, long pyramid pose. Flex your right toes. Press your right hip back, pull your left hip forward. Gentle bend in this knee, if not a nicer, bigger bend. Inhale, come back up. So lower your right foot back down to the mat. Place your left hand under your nose. Inhale, reach your right fingertips up. Low twisting lunge. Option to drop that left knee to the mat. Find some stability there. Think about rolling your right lung on top of your left. Pressing your shoulders back, softening your elbow on the bottom arm. Take an inhale here. Look up, reach up. Good. Exhale, come back down, heel toe your foot to the middle of the mat, and then bring your hands to frame your foot. Good. Take a breath. Come up onto those back left toes. Good. Place your left hand back to the inside of your right foot. Inhale, reach your right fingertips up. Good, you got this. Take a big inhale, and then as you exhale, slowly lift up and come into that warrior two. So you're gonna carve open. You're gonna drop your back left heel to the mat. Arms come to a T, warrior two, bend into that front right knee. I'm gonna turn around so I can see you guys. Perfect. Think about opening up to the side of your mat just a little bit. Hips aren't forward all the way, opened up just a little. Good. Flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Feel those shoulders relax. Good. Return your palms down towards the ground. Hell yeah. You got this. Warrior two here. Now this one is a little bit of an interesting move. So feel really ground down. Press down into both of your feet. Press them away from each other as if you're trying to rip this mat up, rip it up. Really activate. Good. Take a breath. Good. Exhale, extend. Take that leg and straighten it. Come back down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your right hand to heart center. So think about just bringing that right hand to your chest and then look over to see your left hand. Good. Come back to that warrior two. Exhale. Inhale. Extend your right leg. Right hand comes to center. Kind of press through this back left hip. Gentle micro bend in this right knee. Come back to warrior two. Hold here. Look forward. You got this. Take a big breath. This might be hard, but you can do hard things. Good. Come back to that. So inhale. Extend your leg. Bring your right hand to your heart. Good. And then you're going to inhale. Carve open again. Come up onto those back left toes. Left hand comes up, right hand comes down. So we just went from heel down to heel up, left fingertips down, right fingertips to the back of your left thigh. Exalted warrior. Hold here. Look up to see your left palm. Take a big breath. Squeeze your glutes. Stay for your exhale. Good. Inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to frame your right foot. Step it back, high plank. Option to just go back to down dog or run through our little chaturanga, which is inhale, press through your toes, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, send those hips back, downward facing dog. Woo! Take a breath here. Open mouth, exhale. Hell yeah, you guys, you got this. Take another breath to prepare. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Reseal those lips. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, right heel high, three-legged down dog. Good. Bend your left knee. Let your left heel fall towards your glute. Drop your left hip in line with your right. Press evenly into both palms. Press into your fingers, into your knuckles. Good. Just like on the opposite side, as if we were stepping over like a little fence to the left of us. Take another inhale to prepare. And then exhale, step over and out to the left side of your hand. Option to drop that right knee to the mat. Just coming into this runner's lunge. Chest comes forward. I like to tent up onto my fingers. I have really short little stubby arms, so I ain't got a lot of length there. Take another inhale here. Good. Exhale. Lift your right knee up off of the mat. Replant your hands or even up onto those fingertips. Take an inhale. Look to the top of your mat. Exhale. Step your right foot to the outside edge of your mat. Going into that yogi squat. Pointer finger, ring finger. Wrap around your big toe. Take an inhale. Little halfway lift. And then exhale. Drop your hips down. Allow your toes to go out. Allow your legs to do what they need to get comfortable here. Good. Inhale, lift your hips up. Pull against that toe. Good. Exhale, drop your hips down. Hold here again. Inhale, look up to see your left hand. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, look to see your right hand. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, step your right foot back long. Good. Hands to the inside of that left foot. Option to drop to your right knee. If this is like not your jam, drop to your right knee. Take an inhale here. Good. Exhale, send your hips back. Option to do from your knee, or if you want to stay lifted on that knee and extend that straight left leg, option there. So I should have offered that to you on the opposite side. My B. So inhale, come through, back up to the front, curl your chest through. And then you exhale, you're either going to send your hips back for half split, flexing your left toes, or lifting your right knee off the mat, hips back, flexing your left toes, straight left leg, straight right leg. Options totally depend on what you're feeling. Inhale, come back to center. Good. Exhale, hips up and back. Gentle knees. Inhale, come up. Good. Heel toe your foot to the inside of both of your hands. So your hands now frame your left foot. Plant your right hand to the inside of your left foot. Inhale, reach those left fingertips up. Always an option to drop to that right knee to maintain the integrity of this posture. Good. Gentle with that right elbow. Stack your left ribs on top of your right. Reach up. Look up to see that left palm. You can do this. Good. Stay there. You know where we're going. We're going to warrior two. So inhale, prepare. Good. Exhale, carve open, drop your right heel back towards the mat. Arms come to a T. Bend in that left knee. Hell yes. A little bit of body awareness, like, where am I going as I'm moving? You got this. Arrive here, be here. Open up to the right side of your mat. Bend into that left knee however much you want. If you're like, this is what I got today, I love it. It's great. If you're like, I'm so fucking ready for this, this is great too. Wherever you want to be there. Rip your mat apart. If you're angry, be angry. If you're sad, be sad. Either way, just be here. Take a big breath. Take a big exhale. Good. Inhale, lift up, bend into your right knee. Left hand comes to center, right hand kicks back. Exhale, come back. Warrior two. Good. Inhale, bend into that right knee. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale up, exhale to warrior two. Hold here. You got this. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Lift your toes up. Exhale, left hand comes to heart. Bend into your right knee. Yes, you got this. You know where we're going. Inhale, come up. Pivot onto that back right toe. Right fingertips come up. Left fingertips go to the back of your right thigh. Inhale, lift up, look up. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to frame your left foot. Step your left foot back, high plank. Take a breath here. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Good. Take a big breath. If you need a break, take a break. If you need some water, take a drink. Know that this is your practice and you're in control. Take another big inhale. All right, we got this. We're gonna move one movement to one breath, one movement. So take a big inhale into your nose. Big exhale out of your mouth. One more. Inhale in. Exhale out. We're gonna move nice and slow, all right? Even almost slower than what we just did, all right? So take an inhale, lift your right heel up. Three-legged down dog. Exhale, bend your right knee, right heel towards your glute. Inhale, lift up and over that invisible fence. Right foot to the outside of your right hand. Good. Inhale, step the left foot to the left side of the mat. Wide-legged forward fold here. Pointer finger, ring finger to your big toes. Inhale, a little halfway lift. Exhale, drop your hips down. Good, stay right here. Inhale, look up to see your left hand, reach up. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, lift your hips back up. Exhale, step that left foot back. Keep your hands to the inside of your right foot. Good. Inhale, take your chest through, look up. Just look up a little bit. And then exhale, send your hips back, either half split or long pyramid here. Take a breath here. Stay for your exhale. Good. Inhale, come up. Heel toe your foot to the inside. To bring your foot to the middle of the mat. Hands frame your feet. Inhale, reach your right fingertips up, low twisting lunge. Take a breath here. Keep that right knee in towards your midline. Stay for your exhale. Okay, this time we're going to inhale, reach up, exhale, carve out, drop your left heel down, arms at a T, warrior two, bend into that right knee. Take a big breath here. Stay for your exhale. Stay here, one more breath. Good. Now inhale, straighten that front leg, lift your toes up. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Good, come back, inhale up. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale, straighten your right leg, bring your toes with them. Exhale, bend into your back left knee, right hand can come to heart center. You know where we're going. Inhale, come up through center. Come up onto those toes. Exhale, left fingertips up, right fingertips down. Exalted warrior. Take a breath here. Inhale, look up. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, reach your left fingertips just a little bit higher. As you exhale, plant your hands around your right foot. Step your right foot back. Chaturanga or medicine down dog. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Hell yes. Left side, you got this. Take a breath. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, left heel high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, release your left heel to your left glute. Inhale, start to reach your knee up and over that invisible fence. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Take a breath here. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Pointer finger, ring finger to your big toe. Inhale, lift up, halfway lift. Exhale, drop your hips down. Yogi squat, stay right here. Inhale, reach up with that left hand, look up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale it down. Inhale, lift your hips. Hell yeah. Step your left foot or your right foot back this time. Left foot forward, right foot back. Take a breath here. Feet to the hands to the inside of your left foot. Exhale, send your hips back, flexing your left foot. Half split or long pyramid. Good. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, heel toe your foot to the middle of the mat. Plant your right hand to the inside of your left foot. Inhale, left fingertips up. Twist. You got this. Take a breath here. Stay for the exhale. You know where we're going. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop your right heel to the mat. Arms come to a T, warrior two. Take a breath here. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, straighten your left leg, bring your toes with you. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Left hand comes to your chest. Good. Inhale, come back. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten front foot, bring your toes. Exhale, bend into your back right leg. Kind of bow down. You know where we're going. Inhale, come up through center. Lift your back heel up. Exhale, right arm up, left hand down. Take a breath here. Reach up, look up. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, reach your arm up. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to frame your left foot. Step it back. Meet us in down dog or take your chaturanga. Inhale, press through your toes, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna do that one more time each side. I have a special surprise at the very end for you, so be prepared for a little bit more of a challenge. And then we're going down to the ground. So take a breath, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. Here we go, we got this. Inhale, right heel high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, right heel to right glute. Inhale, step up and over. Right foot to the outside of your right hand. Take a breath here. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, come to step that left foot to the top of the mat. Fingers to toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, drop your hips down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, long step back with your left foot. Hands to the inside of your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, flex through your right foot. Half split or long pyramid. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, heel toe your foot to the middle of the mat. Good. Inhale, reach your right fingertips up. Low twisting lunge. You got this. Take a breath here. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop your left heel to the mat. Arms come to a T, warrior two. Take your breath. Settle in. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Bring your toes with you. Exhale, bend into that back left knee. Good. Inhale, straighten. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, straighten front right leg. Exhale, bend into your back left knee. And then from here, we are just going to come back into your bend back into that warrior two. Good. Yep. And then we're going to flow through extended, or my gosh, exalted warrior. So inhale, lift up, carve out, lift your back heel up. Exhale, exalted warrior. Left fingertips up, right fingertips to the back of your left thigh. Hold here. You got this. Take a breath. And as you exhale, tilt forward. So your arms are still, your legs are still the same, but you're just going to tilt forward. Bring your hand to the front of your right foot. Start to step your back foot in. If you have a block or something to lift you up off of the ground, take that here. But then just come to find a nice twist like we were in that low twisting lunge. Fingertips can stay connected. And then when you're ready, start to float, holy moly, start to float that left leg. Yes, revolved pyramid or revolved half moon. You got this. So you're twisting against yourself. Your chest is open to the right side of the mat, and then this left leg is lifted. You got it. Take one more breath here. Stay for your exhale. This shit's hard. Take another inhale. Exhale, drop your back left toes. Bring your hands to frame your feet. Step it back, high plank. Option to take this chaturanga or meet us in down dog. Inhale forward. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, you got one more side. You can do this, and then I'll give you some nice juicy time to relax. Take a breath to prepare. Open mouth, exhale. You can do this. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, bend your left knee, left heel towards glute. Inhale, step that foot out and around to the outside. Take a breath. Exhale, step that right foot up. Fingertips to toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop your hips down. Good. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, drop it. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, drop it. Good. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, step your right foot back. Plant your hands to the inside of your left foot. Good. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, hips back. Flex your front foot. Good. Inhale, come forward. Heel toe your foot to the center of the mat. Plant your right hand. Lift up, lift your left fingertips up. Stay here for just a moment. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop your right heel down. Arms come to a T. Open to the right side of the mat. Hell yeah. Take a breath here. Settle down. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, bend into your back right knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two. Hell yeah. Inhale, come up, straighten that left leg. Exhale, bend into your right leg. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down into warrior two. Inhale, sweep up, lift that right heel up off the ground. Exhale, exalted warrior. Right fingertips up, left fingertips down. You got this. Take a breath here. As you exhale, come to bring your right fingertips to the ground. Start walking your right toes in. Really ground down in that standing left leg. Fingertips to mat. Fingertips right in front of those left toes. Good. Stack your shoulders. Oh boy, squeeze that right glute. Lift that right leg. You can do this shit. And even if you fall out, I invite you to come back, oh my gosh, and try again. Just like I am doing. Holy moly. Take a breath here. See if you can't peek to the left side of your mat. Stay for your holy moly. Exhale. One more inhale. Lift that right leg up. Good. Exhale. Drop your right foot down. Plant your hands around your left foot. Step it back. Last chaturanga of class if you want it. If not, meet us in down dog. Inhale forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, up dog. Good. Exhale. This time, bring your knees to the ground. Big toes to touch. Send your knees really, really wide. Hips to heels. Walk your hands to the forward front of the mat. Child's pose. Forehead melts. Good. Press your palms into the mat. Press your hips back towards your heels. Take a breath. You're done with the really, really hard shit. Take another big breath here. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Hips up. You got this. Inhale, right heel high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, bend that right knee, let your right heel fall, but then start to let your right foot fall to the left side of your mat. Bend into your left knee a little bit. Allow your right foot to find that mat behind you. Good. Turn your left toes. All your toes are pointing towards the back of the mat. Lift up, reach up, little flip dog here. And then exhale, release your seat down to the mat. Hell yeah. Left leg goes long. Right foot comes to the inside of your left thigh. Good. Square up to that left leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold over. Option to grab your calf, your ankle. Maybe you're grabbing your toes. Flex your foot. Gentle bend in this left knee. Good. Pulling that chest forward. Releasing down any amount. No judgment here. No expectations. This is just so it feels good. Take a big breath. Stay here. Take another big breath in. Big breath out. Wherever you are, inhale. Slowly walk your hands back up your leg. This one's going to be a little tricky. Plant your left foot down and then plant your right foot down. Take your left hand, plant it back on the mat, fingertips facing the front. Press into this right foot, lift your heels up, bring your right hand over, flip back over, three-legged down dog, right heel lifts. Good. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow, and then lay your left shin parallel, or your right shin parallel to the top of your mat for half pigeon. So then relax your left leg, drop the top of your foot to the mat, and then just allow yourself to fall over your front right leg any amount. If this stretch isn't for you and you'd rather be on your back, just flip your legs around, come to your back, make a figure four with your right ankle over your left knee, and then just reach to the back of your thigh or interlace fingers on the front of your shin. Pigeon here, supine, or pigeon here, prone. Whatever serves you, take that. And wherever you are, allow yourself just to melt down. If you can relax anything from your shoulders, that's great. If you have some blocks you can stack, perfect. If you don't, I make fists with both of my wrists, oh my God, fists with both of my hands, stack them, and release my forehead to those stacked fists. Take a big breath here. Feel in your body if you're squeezing anything or tense, or you're just holding on to something. Maybe your toes are curled. As you exhale, slowly release. Take another big inhale. Big exhale. If you want to stay here longer, please do. If you are prone, start to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. If you're on your back, just stay there and release to the opposite side. On your front, tuck your left toes. Inhale, lift your right knee up, kick your right heel back, and then release your right foot down, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left heel high, three-legged down dog. Bend your knee, let your left heel fall towards your glute. Start to bend your right knee a little bit and let that left foot fall to the right of the mat. Maybe you can see your foot, slowly it finds the mat below you. Inhale, lift those hips up. Maybe a little flip of your perspective, look forward to the top of your mat. And then exhale, release your hips down. This time, left foot into the inside of your right thigh. Good. Square up to that right leg. Gentle bend in this right knee. Inhale, reach up your arms. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Any amount. You can press into the mat to help you stay lifted. Maybe you're grabbing your ankle or your calf. Or maybe we're just reaching over those toes. Wherever you are, flex your right foot. Kick through your heel. And think about bringing your pinky toe towards you. With every inhale, finding just a little length. And with every exhale, folding just a little bit full. Just folding a little bit more. Take a breath. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, slowly walk your hands back up. Plant your right foot. Plant your left foot, kind of like how you came in. Take your right hand, plant it at the front top of your mat, fingers wide. Press into your left foot. Press into your right. Look over to that left corner, plant your hand, come back over, three-legged down dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Plant your shin. Release down. Option to take it on your back. Wherever you are, take a big inhale. And then exhale, release. Maybe allowing your forehead to come to those stacked fists. Take a moment to feel into your body, see where you're tensing, see where you're squeezing or holding on to shit. And then exhale, let it go. Another big inhale. Big exhale. Knowing you can stay in this posture as long as it serves you, whatever feels right. Inhale, slowly start to walk your hands back and towards your leg. If you're on your back, just release the grip and allow the soles of your feet to connect to the mat. Plant your palms, fingers wide, tuck your right toes. Inhale, lift that left knee up, kick your left heel back. Exhale, release your left toes down. Take a moment here in the last few seconds of down dog. Lift your hips up, press them back. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop to your knees. Send your hips to one side, your legs to the other. Flip your legs long out in front of you. Bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet on the mat. Plant your palms, fingertips pointing towards your glutes. Inhale, lift your hips up any amount. Reverse tabletop. Bend in those little elbows. Lift up, look up. You got this. Good. Exhale, release your hips down. Come forward, grab the backs of your thighs. Pull your chest through. Take a big inhale. And then exhale, slowly carve your low back, like lay your tailbone down, your low back down. Basically, this is your ab work. Just resist, 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 resist all the way down as if you're moving through honey or molasses. Allowing your shoulders to come to the mat. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Reach into the inside arches of your feet, coming into happy baby. You can reach for the outside edges of your feet, or if you can't reach your feet quite, bring your elbows to the backs of your knees, and then just take your hands to the outside ankles. Wherever you are, pull down and kick up with equal force, and really press your low back down. Press your whole spine down. Maybe lift your head up, tuck your chin, and release the back of your head down. Good. Option to rock side to side. Kick into one leg, kick into the opposite. Maybe you just stay still. Good. Take another big inhale here. Stay for your exhale. Good. Release your grip. Bring your knees into your chest up to your knees. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then as you exhale, just allow your knees to drop to the right side of your body. Just nice and messy. Arms come out to a T. Gaze goes long over your left arm. Just a nice big inhale here. Stay for your exhale. Good. Inhale, bring your knees back to your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Good. Exhale, release your knees to the left side of your mat. Arms come to a T. Look over to that right arm. Take another big breath here. Big exhale. Good. Bring your knees back into your chest. Reach up. Wrap your elbows around your knees and just give yourself a really big squeeze. Give it really big hug. And then take your big inhale here. Inhale, fill up. And then exhale, release into your final Shavasana. Option to take a nice classic Shavasana by letting your legs go long, letting your toes fall out to the outside edges, taking up maximum amount of space. Or if your low back is like, nah, girl, this ain't for me, or nah, boy, this ain't for me, bend your knees, bring your heels towards your glutes, and then heel toe your feet to the outside edge of your mat, and then let your knees fall into center. That helps your low back stay connected and grounded, and it takes no effort whatsoever to keep your knees up. Allow yourself to blink your eyes shut, to feel safe, or to find a point on the ceiling and just allow your vision to go blurry. This is your final Shavasana. This is corpse pose, dead man's pose. This is where you soak up the entirety of your practice. This is where the repairing of muscles and torn fibers start to heal. This is where you can realign with your breath and check in with your body. Allow yourself to be still. Make any adjustments right now to find maximum comfort. Be here. Allow yourself to sit and soak up your practice. I'm going to start a timer for 5 minutes and allow you to just rest and zen out. Close your eyes, unclench your jaw, relax the space between your eyebrows. Option to let go of any breath practice here and just let your inhales and exhales be natural and spontaneous. You did a really fucking good job. And I'm really proud of you. If your awareness starts to slip into your to-do list or what's coming next, just gently remind yourself to bring your awareness back to your breath. Fuck what they think. This spiritual as fuck card, the mantra I picked for class. It says, put this card in your pocket and use it as your mantra today, all day, and tomorrow while we're at it. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. All together now. Fuck what they think. Let freedom ring. Yogis, if you're comfortable in your final Shavasana, stay here. Bliss out for as long as it feels right. If you're ready to move on, take a big inhale in through your nose, fill up your belly. Open mouth, exhale. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Release your chin from one shoulder over to the other. And then come to find fetal position. Pick your favorite side. Draw your bicep underneath your ear, your knees up into your chest. Or if you're already seated, you can stay there too. I can't tell. But if you're in Shavasana, just take that fetal position. Taking your time, making your way up to your final seat whenever it feels right. Fetal position is a chance to honor what you just did and prepare for what's to come. It's the death of your practice and the rebirth of your life. It feels really deep, but it is, but it isn't. If you're in fetal position, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. And once you arrive, just take a moment. Wherever you are, take a big inhale, fill up your lungs. Biggest breath of class. Open mouth, exhale. Hands come to heart center. Press your hands into one another, thumbs into your sternum. Take another big inhale here. Lift the crown of your head up towards the ceiling, space in the back of your neck. And then exhale, we bow forward. Sealing in our practice and honoring our efforts. Thank you so much for joining me today. You two little yogis and anyone who decides to watch this shit back. You guys did great. I hope you feel maybe even just 1% better. Drink water and do whatever the fuck you want. You guys have a great night, okay?